Hello everyone, now we are going to start how to initialize the structure directly or how to assign the values in a structure directly. But before going to this topic, we are just revising the previous sections. Means what we have already done, how to define the structure, declaration, and how to initialize at the compile time, how to access the members of a structure and how to initialize at the runtime. So now I am explaining you how to define the structure. Struct is, this is the definition part. Struct student, this is a user defined data type. Struct student is the user defined data type. It can be a collection of two words combinedly we are using. This is a user defined data type. Like normal primitive data types, this is a user defined data type, and normal data types or primitive data types are like only one word, like int, float, character. But this is the user defined, we can use collection of words. Okay, now open braces. Here what we are declaring, we are declaring the members. Means this is the members, structure members. Int id, character name 20. Means int id is what? This is the id of the student of integer type. Character name string, character array of 20. Character name 20. Sizes means 20 character we can put. In next line, float percentage. Now this is very important point. To closing the structure, the definition part, we are using column. Okay. Next, how to declare. This part is the definition part. Now in 7th line, how to declare. How to declare the structure with variables. Okay. Means struct student S1 comma S2. We can have any number of structure variables like S1 and S2. Okay, this is the declaration part. Next, anywhere we can declare a structure and define. Okay, anywhere we can declare the structure and define. So for this, I can write like this also, like struct student same. Means this is like same, but I'm just writing S1 comma S2 here. This is the two ways in which we can declare the structure and define the structure. Okay, now how to initialize? How to initialize? Initialization. Initialization at the compile time. At compile time means we are just initializing the structure at the compile time. Means like struct student S1 is equals to, by using equals to operator, 20. 20 is the ID. What is the name? For example, ABC, and the percentage is 75.5. Okay, this is the initialization with the values. Means in which order you are define the member variables, you have to initialize the values in that order only. Okay, now struct student s2 is equals to 30 comma quotation double quotes xy, because this is a character array, and 80.9 for example. So this is our initialization part, or for this initialization you can do by another way. There are two ways we can do it, like s1 dot id is equals to 20, s1 dot name s1 dot name is equals to abc, means this is also a way. Now this is to how to access the member of structure. This is the compile time initialization. This is how to access these data members by using dot operator. You can, by using dot operator and the variable you have declared s1 variable you have already declared to access all the data members of this structure only. So dot operator and structure variable you can use to access the member of structure. Now how to initialize the variables at runtime. Runtime initialization means we can initialize at the runtime also by using scanf function. Scanf ampersand d for the integer value, id for the d space m sorry percentage s space s for the your character value, percentage f for the float value for percentage. Okay, now this is the initialization at the runtime. s1 dot id comma s1 dot name comma s1 dot person. This is the runtime initialization. Okay, this is our runtime initialization. Means d is for id, s for name, f for float. Okay, now this is the revision part from our last lecture. We have already covered that much part. Now just how to initialize or assign the values in structure directly. So like this is a program where we have created a structure student, character name, int age, character branch. Okay, this is the definition part of the structure. Now main function, main struct student s1. What is this? Struct student s1 is the declaration part of variable, and here only we have already initialized with the values. Okay, now printf name of the student 1, name means string, percentage s, and for access the name by using this variable s1 dot name. In next line, age of the student 1 is equals to, because age is int, so we are using percentage d format specifier, comma s1 dot age, printf branch of student 1, percentage s, because branch is of character type string, format specifier, and s1 dot branch. So when we run this program, what we are getting, we will get name of the student 1, age of the student this, branch of the student this. Okay, so this is our program, how to initialize the value at the compile time. Okay, now let's come to the next program. Means here also struct student ID character name. Means here also what we are doing, we are just creating two variables, two declaration of two variables. Struct student S1 which is declared at the compile time, and this is struct student S2. So in this line printf enter detail of S2 student 2. Okay, S2. So scanf percentage d percentage, these all three values is read by this scanf function. Ampersand S2 dot id, because int S2 dot name comma ampersand S2 dot percentage. Okay, now this is the program by using two member variable. Let's run this program. Enter detail of S2. So ID is 47. Next, character name we have to print, means ABC for example. Percentage is 80.5. Next, detail of student 1, student ID is 10. We have already initialized with the values 10 ABC, and this is the percent. But for student 2, whatever, because we are initializing at the runtime for S2, for S2 record. So student S2 ID is equals to 47, S2 name is equals to ABC, and percentage is equals to 80.5. This is the second program. So in next program, what we are doing, we are just here, this is